3,000 yards for the season. It's the Shamrocks and the Dreadnoughts, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Shamrocks of Toronto taking on the Dreadnoughts of Honolulu. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at this Honolulu team as they get ready for this one.
They've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year. Meanwhile, for our visitors from north of the border, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An injury stoppage here, and that's Marquise Brown, who appears to be shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 82 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
This 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Stroud.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Stroud.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Now that's a great play defensively, and one thing we do know, both of the corners going to face a lot of action in this game. Where that offense likes to fling it around.
The safeties, they better be ready to be engaged as well. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Play action. Stroud now. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
But we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be out of bounds.
offense. Still first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Stroud looking to throw.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And his kick is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted number 1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Murray now. Flush to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Alex Highsmith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's pulled in at the 32.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And you can see by the X next to their name, they have clinched the NFC East already. For the moment, though, they would host a wild card game in round 1.
And for me, it brings back memories about how tough it is to win this division. Not just in recent years, but think about the decades that have stacked up where we've said the NFC East, always one of the toughest divisions in the NFL.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Stroud now on second down.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now. And Stroud now to throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Shamrocks are able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So this drive spans 7 plays.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. In trouble, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now Murray. And the pressure gets to him again. Alex Highsmith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Here's Bryce Behringer now.
Taken from just outside the 30. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And that last run good enough to have him surpass for his career, get this folks, 12,000 rushing yards.
And how about this? You're in shouting distance now of the top 10 all-time rushers in NFL history. And in short order now, you've got Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, and Edgerrin James right ahead of you. He can zoom past them with just a few more carries. Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Now Stroud.
That is throw. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Stroud.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Stroud. They set up the screen for Henry. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So they decline the holding penalty and will take the down instead as that leads us to 4th.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Now 2nd and 5.
At the 7-yard line.
Now Williams running left. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
Now Murray, and he will find Ridley on the left side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings us 2nd and 5.
Murray going to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future, and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Toronto's offense ready to take over. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission.
Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
So that run play... Holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Back to throw. Stroud. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Matt Milano, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Halted in his tracks by Keanu Benton. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, as the first half is winding down.
And the Shamrocks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and through. And that makes our score 17-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Murray.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
A final shot before half for Murray.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the second quarter. The Huskies still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are out in front in that one. Mecole Hardman, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Kenny Pickett with a couple of touchdown tosses. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final changes for the second half. Let's get back out to paradise as we rejoin Brandon and Charles in Honolulu.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back.
And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 55 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
For a Honolulu first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, Williams.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That good for 19 and a first down.
That's good for A. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
Down at the 25.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second and 6.
They run it again with Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Murray now to throw. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And his kick here is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is... Call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that they're... come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown! A big play there. 55 yards.
And the Shamrocks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
24. Dreadnoughts 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game, as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Dreadnoughts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Toronto's offense ready to take over.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Stroud completes this out wide.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Stroud to throw it.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing now is Stroud.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Murray now on 1st down. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Touchdown! Christian Kirk, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Dreadnoughts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A drive there of just 4 plays. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Caught on the slant. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
4th down. Here's Stroud.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. To throw is Murray.
That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Murray to throw.
Able to hook up here with Ridley. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
Back to throw, Murray.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Now Murray. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose at the 40. Christian Kirk.
And finally taken down at the 15.
But Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.